However, I will say this: if you're a part of a camp, or if you've been with a camp for X amount of years, and you feel that your camp leader is trustworthy, you feel that they're not going to lead you astray, they're not going to have you keeping the high holy days or the Sabbath during the incorrect timing, and you feel what you're doing is right, which is keeping the last three or supposed last three high holy days of the year during the correct timing of the year, which is this month, the eighth month, which is October, then that responsibility falls on you. As a grown person, you should know better. You should pick up the Holy Scriptures and read for yourself. Starting with the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, or the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, or if I'm not mistaken, the book of Numbers, chapter 10. It lets you know these things about, or it could be Numbers 11, or, I'm not really too sure on what chapter it is in the book of Numbers, but I think it's 10 or 11. It speaks about the high holy days, right? But anyway, I digress. It's solely your responsibility to know these things. So if judgment was to rain down from the Most High on the people, so-called Israelites, who's not keeping the correct timing according to the ancient Hebraic timing, which is the high holy days, if you're keeping it incorrectly, then you're going to be a part of that judgment. Because as someone who's over 20, which is the correct age to start serving the Most High yourself, all right, that judgment also is going to come down upon you because you haven't picked up the Holy Scripture to read for yourself and get the truth and determine when we should be keeping the high holy days. Wow. I don't know if you guys seen that, but I think that was a shooting star, so to speak, right? Hopefully that it's in the video. That was beautiful. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while, but yeah, that was beautiful, man. Hopefully that it's in the video. But that's definitely a sign from the Most High. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, so like I was saying, I digress. That's up to you. That's solely on you. It's on you to find the truth. All right, so you can't be following the commandments of men, or if your camp leader is telling you this is the way it's supposed to be done, because who knows, maybe these guys might be following them folks, or maybe they might be compromised that they can't keep it correctly, okay? Because this is a spiritual thing that we're doing here. So, if someone's compromised or whatever, or they're following other men's commandments, then they're going to be keeping the incorrect timing, okay? Which is keeping the feast of Sukkot or Sakatayah during the eighth month, as it is in the book of 1 Kings chapter 8, I believe, all right? Just like how the northern kingdom did. They did according to their own works in their own mind, all right? This is the reason why they didn't follow King Hezekiah, which was a Melchizedek, by the way, of the southern kingdom. Okay, and they kept the incorrect timing. So the Most High bring judgment upon the northern kingdom for doing that. All right, and then they was fully taken into captivity by the heathens, all right, which was the Hyksos Canaanites. All right. So that judgment is going to bring forth on you, man, right? It's totally up to you to get into those scriptures and find out the truth and how we're really supposed to be keeping these high holy days. All right. I mean, it plainly states in Leviticus 23 and Deuteronomy 16 that we're supposed to be keeping the feast of Sukkot or Sakatayah during the seventh month. All right. So there's no mistaking about that. Even with the Sabbath day, we're supposed to be keeping the Sabbath day during the seventh day of the week. All right. Not during the sixth day or during the second or third day. All right. So it's totally on you, man. That's on you. Salakia. Hopefully that this thing is still recording. I'm going to try to cut this video short. All right. Because I think it cut my last video short, and then it had to start another video on its own. All right. So this is what I wanted to bring to you guys, man. Like, when you see the moon like this, when it's in the sky and you can see the circumference of the moon, when it's bright, this is the full moon. It's not the new moon. All right. Unfortunately, like most brothers and sisters supposedly of this faith thinks. Okay. And then when you see the sky like this, right, when it's dark, when you can't see a darn thing, that's the new moon. All right. So this right here is the full moon. Okay. And this, if the sky is like this during the first day of the month or the last day of the previous month, that's the new moon. All right. And this month is October. And this is known as the 8th month, according to ancient Hebraic timing. The 7th month was September last month, which was the time when you're supposed to keep Sakataya or Sukkot or the Feast of Booths or Tabernacles. All right. So I just want to bring that to you guys. You know, hopefully this was edifying. Hopefully that you guys would get something from this right here. I don't want this video to cut off on me. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Looks like some of these guys are fitting to leave the baseball game. I'm about to leave myself too. But this, like I was saying, hopefully that this little short video was edifying. Hopefully that you guys got something from this. Hopefully that this will spark some thought to do your own research and your own studying and your own reading. All right. And till next time, shalom.